So I guess we can play with 2 today, and maybe it'll be somewhat of an abbreviated session, but I don't think we're going to fight Blacklight today.
Oh, good.
However, there are lots of derelict ships to look at. So, you guys have spotted this gnomish skimmer that you've docked with. Nothing clearly nearby, so looks abandoned.
Okay, what kind of shape is it in?
It is in pretty okay shape, like structurally. It's adrift, obviously, because the helm is not functional at this point, and
Right.
it doesn't have any damage that you can see right now.
And is this the deck that we're on of the ship?
Yeah, we docked with it. We're like on the top deck of the ship.
Okay. And that's the stairs downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. What's these little skeleton buddies? Or are we not supposed to see that?
You'll find out when you go downstairs. It's okay if you see it. You're gonna find them anyway.
Okay.
Right. Well, let's see here. Because in space, no one can make a perception check. Do these weapons still seem to be in working order?
Yeah,
Outside of the thing being afloat?
The ballista is in working order, yes.
Okay. Well, at least we have something to fire. All hell breaks loose.
True. Yeah. I would have to go downstairs to actually look at if, like, all the components are working or anything. Could I do an Arcana check to see if I can see anything of the source of this anti-magic field?
Yeah. 27. Let's see.
Does it look like it's emanating from the middle? Is it the ships?
Is it a collapsed neutron star?
Oh, we're all screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
You notice in the center there is a black hole with some kind of artifact in it. And there is a huge ship orbiting that object. So, and you're on the Dread Never right now.
Okay. My money, that's where Blacklight might be. It looks big. Well, does that ship look big enough to house the cathedral that
That one is
we
big
scribed
enough.
in them? Okay, my money says that might be our where our boy is.
I will defer to your greater wisdom on this one.
Wisdom, yeah, it's more like, hey, look, something big. Maybe he's over there.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so can someone
when
else
it comes
go?
to magic, he's not real into the whole magic shit. Even though he has like spell-like abilities that, like, yeah, I'm just saying, he's not real hip to how you cast magic.
All right, well, good to know.
That's not in his wheelhouse. So he's just gonna defer to the mage on this one.
Can someone go down below deck before me, because I'm kind of squishy.
Oh, well, we can have the fighter go down first.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Urkin to go down first?
Yeah, Urkin, come on, buddy. You go down there.
Very well.
I mean, I'm not horribly squishy.
I'll follow right after Urkin.
Yep.
What
I see
is?
dead people.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see dead.
Yeah, you see
people.
dead gnomes. There's bodies of gnomes scattered about,
Hmm.
and they have pretty much decayed, more or less down to skeletons.
Is there any way to determine how they died?
There might be, yeah.
Is that a medicine or perception?
It's something.
I think
Oh well.
it's not. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be medicine. Is what it's gonna be. It's not a disease, but I'm gonna still count it as medicine. And you
Okay.
can't. You're not totally sure. So let's see if Broden can get in on that. Oh,
Ooh.
that's crummy.
Yeah, he's at 8. Oh my gosh.
Well, he's not a Healy boy cleric. Trust me on this one.
Oh. Yeah.
He's a cleric. He still has healing abilities, but as a forge cleric, trust me, that's not. They're more combat based.
Oh, okay.
Urkin just tells you
There.
guys you were just trying too hard. They ran out of air. The air's foul here.
Oh.
They ran out of air and asphyxiated.
Does the air seem fine now?
No, it's still foul.
Okay, but we're in our EVA suits, or
Yeah,
how
yeah.
are we breathing?
You're
Okay.
in your suits, so
Oh, good.
you have an air source.
All right. Could I look in the boxes and containers in this current deck?
Yeah, it's cargo that they were holding. Some stuff that they were shipping somewhere. Just commodities. Nothing real amazing. Tobacco, spices, textiles and stuff. And the barrels are wines and ales.
Okay. I think we should try to find the bridge, wherever that is.
That would probably be forward on the ship, considering that's where the big glass eyeball thingies were.
Think that?
Maybe.
Okay. I'll follow you then, just in case something bad is over there. I'll follow behind you.
Is this door unlocked? Before I start just eating through doors.
Oh yeah.
That one is, yes.
Okay.
You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to use my alt key so I don't create a line. Because the bug be standing in the walls. Should we check these rooms?
Oh, that might be a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. And we'll start with the top one.
That is somebody's quarters. And you find a planetary locator on the desk here.
Okay.
And you find books and star charts. So, probably the navigator.
Okay.
Looking real quick at these star charts, are there any on there that we don't know about currently?
There's a few systems that you haven't visited yet. You've only been to Zeo and Pertel, so any other system that is on there you're not going to know about.
Oh, okay. So there isn't like a hidden one like Camino or something on there?
No.
Okay.
We should probably take them with us anyway, though. The navigator on our ship would probably find those useful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let me go to the spreadsheet so I forgot.
I don't know how many there are. I just added star charts to my inventory.
And planetary locator.
Okay.
The planetary locator is known for being unreliable, so just so you know.
That's fine. And I'm assuming after it's sat here for a while in anti-magic field, it probably doesn't quite work the same way again. But
Might not.
never know. Okay. And then this bottom room here.
That is a study, and it's a place where whoever works in there just takes notes and reads, does research or whatever.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be
That looks
anything
like a poop hole.
particularly interesting in there. That is a poop hole.
That looks like a poop hole.
So if you gotta go, there you go.
I'm good. I'm solid.
I like to leave it unspoken on that one. We'll just
Yeah.
we'll just
we're
leave.
good.
We'll just not do any graphic detail on the dookies for my campaign.
Yeah. You want me to roll con saves there? Make sure I don't get hemorrhoids.
Oh my.
I
An
had to go there,
STD.
bro.
Oh, I used the toilet. Oh no, I got an STD. Crap.
Oh, you got
Because that's how
crabs.
that works. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Sound like my ex-wife now. I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
I had to make the joke.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did, not me.
Yeah. Let's check this. I'm just kind of popping doors and kind of sticking my head in at this point.
Yeah, nothing appears to be locked. This is a conference room or ready room or something like that. It's got 2 windows to the outside. There's a display for presentations, and that is all that's in this room.
Okay.
Should we look at this room next? Through this door?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Might as well just sweep the ship just in case. Doesn't seem like a horrible idea.
Mm.
This
Yep.
is a mess. So
Okay.
you've got food, places to eat. The food appears to be about 2 weeks old.
Is there any of the space lobster?
Hold up. Food is 2 weeks old, but the bodies have managed to completely skeletonize.
Oh, that is... Yeah, that's a good point. Holy crap. That's
Yeah,
strange.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because for the bodies to completely skeletonize like that in that short period of a time, especially in an environment like this where...
Well, it's space. There's no bacteria or anything to decompose the body. So the
Well,
fact
I mean,
that they are
you have
decomposed...
internal bacteria, but it still, yeah.
Yeah, in space, though, it's going to slow it so much.
Right. That's weird.
Huh.
Hi,
So,
Urkin.
howdy ho.
This room is barrels of food and drink.
Okay. Same deal with the food here. It doesn't look like it's been here very long.
Yeah.
Okay. That's super sketchy.
Vicious. Okay, should we head down? Holy crap, something's following me.
Well, we just figured out how they got skeletonized.
Something
Huge
really big.
mass of rats.
When you look back, there's a huge mass of rats swarming around the food and stuff.
Okay.
Holy mother. Should we get out of here?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be rat chow.
Yeah, that makes far more sense as to why the bodies were completely skeletonized now.
Yeah, but then rats surviving in bad
Well,
space?
they've got food, bro.
But how did they
There's a lot
survive
less
without
oxygen
air?
than we do.
Oh my.
I didn't say it had no air. I said the air was foul.
Oh,
Yeah.
air was foul, excuse me. Okay.
Yeah, no, they have a lot. Yeah, they need a lot less oxygen than we do. So
Okay. Mystery solved. I'm going to kind of be looking behind me just in case they start following us.
They're gonna stick near the food, basically.
Oh, good. So we're not on the menu just yet.
Right.
it's just rats. You're okay.
I'm a wizard. I'll go down
Unless
in
there
4
was
hits.
one rats. There was these one rats this one time that I don't know about that Urkin could tell you about. There was these one rats this one time.
There were
Yeah.
were rats. There were were rats.
We're where
Yeah,
rats.
That's a fun sentence to try to say 10 times fast.
No thanks. I'll pass.
Uh,
Hard pass
Could
on
I-
that one.
Oh, well, we have found the helm.
Yep, you found the helm, and you found where the navigator has their quarters, and this is basically where the ship is piloted from. The helm is offline, obviously.
Yeah.
Does it appear to be in working order, though?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So hypothetically, if you had a way to enter the Sea of Sorrows, hook up a tow, and pull these ships out, first of all, they should come back online. Second of all, you'd have a bunch of ships.
We wouldn't be captain, we'd be a commodore.
Mm-hmm. You'd have a fleet. Or you could sell them all and be filthy rich.
Let's kill the dragon first and then worry about riches later.
Okay.
This one next. Captain's quarters.
So these are the captain's quarters. And you can see a chest of drawers, a locked chest, and obviously a bed, table, a couple of chairs, fairly luxurious.
Does anyone have thieves' tool?
Got something better.
Ah. Brute force.
Yeah, I would help if I could fucking spell, though.
Fist of Fury.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called. I was like actually pulling open the book right now to look at the maneuver's name, what it was called.
Oh,
I couldn't remember if it was crushing. No, it's crushing blow.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it actually is called Fist of Fury.
Yeah, I do have the Fist of Fury. No, I knew that there was a monk maneuver that I was capable of that would character to break a ½ inch of wood or brittle stone per level. So, yeah, if that thing's not thicker than
Okay, so
4 inches, I could punch right through it.
between the chest of drawers and the chest that's locked, you find this stuff.
Whoa.
Ooh. That's all very useful.
Mm-hmm. Potion of flying.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at there too. I'm like, that's useful.
Yeah, I wonder if that would work in space.
It would.
Oh.
It probably wouldn't work inside this anti-magic field, but it would.
Yeah. Well, but it's a potion. It's not magic.
It is.
It is magic. Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know.
A potion's magic, yeah.
Yeah, potions
Okay.
are magic. That's kind of what I figured.
Okay. Do we check here next? Or, oh, okay. Go straight through.
This is a lounge of some kind where apparently the gnomes probably socialize and drink, maybe eat.
All
You
right.
can see a dresser over here, a couple of chairs, table, couch. And yada yada.
Okay.
Cool.
This room is storage. You see a few chests and some escape boats and a dead gnome.
Oh, the escape boats? That's what these are?
Yeah.
Okay.
None of them have been jettisoned?
I thought those were like the Cheech and Chong dupes.
None of the escape boats were jettisoned?
No.
Okay. So it happened super sudden to them.
Well, yeah, they probably are magical, and
Oh.
they probably just weren't expecting to be able to get anywhere on them.
Oh, okay. So they're not like our sloop or whatever, where it's not magical.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to be, no.
Ah, okay. Then never mind.
Not my
All
strong
right.
suit here with the investigation. For the chests.
All three are locked.
Punchy punch punch.
Okay, crushing blow. Pop those open, and you find 500 copper and 400 silver. 4,000 silver, rather.
Oh. 1,000 silver? Okay.
4,000 silver.
Oh, 4,000. Shit. Is there any type of bag or anything to carry this shit out with? Because I'm gonna be... That's a lot of fucking money
Nope,
to be carrying
not really.
around.
There were
Okay.
chests until you broke them.
Yeah. There was nothing I could do about that.
Hey, we could empty out one of the barrels of wine and just stick all the money in the
Yeah,
barrel.
you could do that.
Yes, I approve
Let me
of this
see.
idea.
Let me see if anybody has
Pillowcases.
like a bag of holding or anything, because I thought somebody might have. Yeah, Urkin has a bag of holding,
Oh, okay.
so you can carry it that way.
So outside of that, like, it mostly looks like it just went derelict and, shit. Well, I mean, there was goodies on here.
Should we go to the next one and investigate for more goodies?
Sure.
Okay. So we make our way back to our sloop.
Okay. So I think I've got you guys. Oh no, wait, that's not your skiff. This is your skiff. It's called Biff's skiff.
Yep.
I think you guys can control that. So.
Yep.
How much oxygen do we have left?
Enough that you need to either go to a port probably before, if the next ship doesn't have air, you need to go refill. If you happen to go to a ship that has air, then you'll be fine.
We stop off here first and then head to the ship.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay. Stop off. Refill the O2.
And push the little button to make the thingy come to us,
Oh, okay.
just in
Boop.
case.
Boop.
Yep.
There's two Biff skiffs. I'm gonna assume it's this one. So.
Yeah, it was the one that was up there. I'm just moving it down there. I'll just put it right there for right now, so they're not overlapping.
Works for
And
me.
should we head to this ship next?
Yeah, the one that we passed on the way over here from where we're at.
Okay. We're right there. Okay.
Let me just get that together real quick.
Robe.
This will be black at first, so I haven't put
Yep.
anything on it yet.
That's fine.
Come on, roll 20. Give me some love. No love for you.
So here's what I'm wondering: is he wearing his pimp hat on top of his EVA helmet?
I would think yes. I mean,
Just for you, yeah, yep. Somehow I attached it to the round dome.
wouldn't you be?
Yeah, I would be. That's why I was asking.
Okay, I think she's ready for you.
Whoops. Green is still black there, big guy.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
So the helm is right here on this one,
Holy Christ, that thing is huge.
and Broden and Urkin landed near the helm and are on the wrong layer. There we go.
That's a big ship.
Yeah, you didn't realize how big it was until you were on it.
Any skeletal remains evident on this one?
Not at the moment. So far, you don't see any dead bodies.
Do the ballistas look in working order?
The air on this one appears to be breathable and breathable. The ballista are in good shape. Most of the rigging and everything you can see is in good shape on this side of the deck. You didn't get too much of a look at the foredecks.
So it looks like this thing must have popped up like during the fucking this is obviously a trade route. This thing must have just popped up in the middle of it somehow.
Yeah, and just like consumed all these ships, because holy cow.
Okay, you're saying about the foredeck? Sorry.
You can't see the foredeck from here, is what I was saying. So this is a little bit of an unusual design in the sense that it has the helm in the aft deck, but they do that sometimes.
Yep.
It's like a dirty joke. They like that helm in the aft. I'll just be following closely behind everyone.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
You've got a funky token. Let me go back to, I thought I fixed that, but I don't think I made it the default. So let me go back to, oh, bloody heck. There it is. Dread never. 1 second, please. Dalen, edit. Okay, so Dalen, I'm gonna delete your token and drop it again so that you've got your
You did.
your stats on your token.
So if I drag and drop, will it have the stats now?
Yeah, I just forgot to make it the default token. So
Okay.
So I just did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, carry on.
Does it look like there's anything alive? Because this has air, so...
You haven't seen anything alive yet.
Okay.
Let me see if I can... So you do see a pretty big scorch mark on the deck of the ship there.
Yeah, that's not good.
What do you mean? That's normal. It's fine.
Everybody make a perception check.
Boom, nat 20.
Oh, damn.
First one of the night.
You can hear very large footsteps and a deep, grating, slow voice coming from below decks, somewhere down here. And another voice that's different answers. Do you speak any... what languages do you speak?
Common and Elvish, that is all.
Okay, so you don't recognize the language.
Comic and Draconic.
And you don't recognize the language. Language.
Could I...
Urkin. Language. Common and Elven. Yep. Okay.
Could I stealth over here to the grating and look down to see if that's where the voices are coming from?
You sure can.
Okay. Oh!
Maybe
Okay.
let me try that.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, oh. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe let me try that one.
Yeah, oh my lord.
Kitty is much quieter than you.
Yes. My pimp gear keeps weighing me down.
Yeah,
and
this
jingling.
is platforms, bro.
Oh yeah, they just clink
And all
everywhere.
them chains.
Too many hipster chains.
We're gonna get him a grill too.
And then I'm gonna be like smacking my lips.
Yeah, I assume you need another perception. Oh, lovely.
There are two giants below decks.
Ooh. Hmm. Does the size of the vessel look like these might be the vessel's occupant?
Yeah.
This would be a giant-sized vessel, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this would be a giant size vessel. That's why I was like, God damn, this thing is big.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Well, this is probably the original crew then.
Yeah, so you see Young Pal kind of roll over and his ears are kind of laid back and he just kind of holds his hands up like stop and then holds his hands out like as far as he can move them like big.
Oh.
That kind of scared cat look where he kind of rolls over and his ears are kind of laid back. He just puts his arms out like big.
I'd like to very quietly, if I could, cast mage armor upon myself.
You sure can.
Oh, wait, but we're in the stupid magic thing. Crap.
Oh, you sure can't.
Yeah. I'm freaking useless in this.
Okay.
Maybe not piss them off. Maybe we should just leave.
Hold on. Okay, GM.
Yeah.
I need your ruling on this because this is literally all it says as far as this ability goes.
Oh, it's all darkness. I mean,
I know, but I need your ruling as far as, is that just an attunement of ki, or is that a spell-like ability? Because that would determine how it functions inside of this field. So that's why I said I need your ruling on this before
I
decide what to
think
do next.
ki is considered different than if it uses ki. I think it's different than casting
Yeah.
a spell. I think it's different
Yeah,
than magic.
it doesn't use ki. It so much as it's like it is an action in the dim light and darkness to be able to utilize that. It's more of he's just so in tune with the darkness
Mm-hmm.
type deal. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it because it is kind of, that's why I said I can't find anything online that says it's a spell, or that's why I'm just having you make a ruling on it.
Yeah, I'm considering it different than a spell. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going to go with. Almost kind of like psionics, but not exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, because I know, like, to cast any of, like, my spells or whatever, I do have to use key points, and so it's more like I channel key and, like, use my own life energy to do it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking. Okay, well.
He disappears.
Okay, so can I see a spot down there where... Fuck, I can't understand him, though. That makes shit hard. Yeah, I will literally just roll over and he just appears on the ground behind you, still laying there. You just see him like roll over into the shadow and then rolls out of yours.
Well, what the?
Real quietly.
Wait. Okay. Maybe we should just leave.
I'm still just laying here like, what are we gonna do? Just like two giants.
I'm all for let's get out of here, because I'm useless basically in this field. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading back towards the sloop.
Urkin and Broden think we should do there.
They might be powerful allies if we can assist them.
This is true.
They're probably discussing how they're gonna die.
Well, we can't talk to them, so they could think we're the ones that put them in the field.
It's possible.
Well, I either get beat up by giants, or let's hope they fucking speak common.
Okay, I'm gonna be far away when you guys piss them off.
Okay, I'm super mobile, bro, so I'm not hyper worried about it.
Okay.
I'm like, I can escape probably better than anybody else here can. So
He can. He basically can. It's true.
yeah, because like bonus action teleport 60 feet and then action dash with my feline agility, and that would put me about 280 feet away from them in a single round. So yeah.
I'll just stay over here away from them.
Okay, let's re-roll this stealth check. Ooh, yay, okay. They didn't see me.
You're good and stealthy.
Okay, perception, when I get to the edge of this, because I want to get somewhere where they can't reach, that I'm like far enough away from them that they can hear me and see me, but not get to me in a single round. So, I don't know, is there some barrels or some boxes or something between me and them that I can see where I could basically move myself to?
No,
Literally just gonna try to
not
shout
really.
No? Oh, okay.
Just this
Shit.
this grate is what's between you and them.
Well, that's great.
Ah.
Yes. I guess just in common, hello. I'm just kind of leaning over the edge. Hello.
Let's do a persuasion check.
A forte.
Oh man. Oh. Okay. Let's run to the boat.
Why are you intruding upon our ship? And how did you even get here?
On a skiff, and we were hunting a dragon. And we saw a ship that we assumed was derelict. I do not mean to intrude upon your home or your vessel.
Worm giant, holy crap.
Well, in that case, the gods may be with you on your quest. They are not with us this day. We have lost our power, and we are left here to die when we run out of air or food, whichever comes first. But good luck fighting that dragon.
They know that's a dragon.
Shit, is there any way...
As she
I'm trying to
attacked,
think of a
she
way we could
attacked
get
us
them
and
up.
killed 3 of our number. It's a thoughtful sentiment, but we will not be able to fit on your skiff. We're too big.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Air's gonna be the main issue here for them, because food's not a big deal.
Well, what about that tow rope idea? I mean, we would need a really long rope.
We would need a really long chain.
You need a spelljammer that can... Yeah, you can't run a tow rope from here to the outside of the...
Could we tow one of their skiffs?
Yeah, do they have skips?
Do you have any form of life vessels?
Yes, but they're all magical.
Ours is not.
We could perhaps tow you.
We could make an attempt to tow you to somewhere where there's more air. Wow, that thing is enormous too.
Yeah, well...
Trying to get it to the right size here.
Yeah,
That's not the right size.
It's always tricky on...
Yeah, it is.
Dang.
It likes to snap to the grid too, so like it always tries to make itself bigger than what it needs to be or smaller than what it needs to be.
Whoa, that didn't work.
What level? Oh, level. He's only level 8. Fuck.
What? Would you...
Brolin would have animate object, which, as a divine caster, I don't know if that functions in here or not. But I'm just saying that.
No.
Right.
No, animate object is not going to do you any good.
Right. I mean, it was worth a shot. I mean, there might be some way for us to tow him out of here. Maybe. I don't know. What that skiff is capable of. I'd have to read through the thing again.
Well, they didn't...
Spelljammer PDF thing and see if there's any type of stats or anything.
Well, and they didn't tell us, is there, like, lifeboats? I mean, they said that they don't work, but are they, like, huge, like this vessel, or would it be, like, possible to tow it?
I think that he was just giving us the under level.
Oh, that wasn't the actual lifeboat. Okay.
This is below... You're looking at below decks.
Oh, okay.
And it just took forever to size it.
Get it sized right.
Because it's like, I'm always fighting with Roll20 to get it to... you know.
Okay. Do we even have a chain that we could, like, attach to our skiff and their...
You're equipped to tow, with your hammerhead, but not your skiff.
Right.
Well, how much air do they have left? Do they know?
Probably a few days worth.
Okay.
Yes, well, if you really think this could work, we can search around to find rope and hardware to put the two skiffs together.
Do they have any type of suits like we have?
Oh yeah, like EVA.
I would ask, yeah, do you have any type of environmental suits? I'm still standing up above the damn grate because I'm not dumb enough to go down in there with the giant.
They're pretty benign if you want to go down. They're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, okay.
Still
But
feel safer with the grate
So I
between us.
will ask them, do they have any type of environmental suits?
yes, same problem.
They're magical as well, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm liking the towing idea. Why don't we give that a shot?
We might be able to tow. We might be able to tow a light vessel, but our skiff is not really set up to do that. We can try. That's the best I could. That's literally the best I could give you. Is we can try.
Is there a potential that it will destroy our skiff if we do?
No, I don't think so. You just won't be able to move.
Okay. Then heck yeah, let's give it a shot.
We just won't be able to move. What do you mean?
If
Like,
it
it just won't move.
yeah, if you're too overloaded to move, that's the worst that could happen.
Okay. Then might as well give it a shot. That's literally the best I can give them.
Mm-hmm.
Is if you have chain or something that we could hook up
Well,
and I can try to. We can try to tow you out of here.
Lash together.
At least to one of the ports.
Yeah, where there's
Maybe
more
not out
air.
of the field, but at least to one of the ports.
Hmm.
I mean, we could try to tow them all the way back to the Spelljammer, but
Yeah.
I mean, at least get them. If their vessel is magical, and we get them outside of the field, then it will go on its own.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should try that.
Yeah, let's do that instead, because also if we're fighting a dragon, I'd hate for them to be, like,
Mm-hmm.
casualties.
There's no way you're going to be able to tow their full ship with your...
No.
Not their full ship, but like one of their lifeboats. It's
Life-
magical. I'm
yeah.
saying hook up one of their lifeboats, and even if we got to tow them out one at a time,
Take
you know
the
what I'm
time
saying?
and do it.
because if we can tow what I'm saying is, if we can tow one of their lifeboats outside of the field, or at least to one of the ports, they have oxygen. They have access to, maybe some food. I don't know what's all on one of those. We didn't really look too heavily on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, even worst case scenario, they just come on board our ship, and then when we leave the area, we drop them off wherever they want.
yeah,
And then
So-
they can just take passage on another vessel to their home or wherever they're going.
Yeah.
But let's at least, get them out of here, out of the danger zone. Danger zone.
Highway
would that be
to
adequate? Would that be
the-
adequate?
As long as the skiff can pull their lifeboats, then that should work.
Yeah, that was my thoughts. Wasn't pull the whole ship out. Was to
No,
pull one
no.
of the lifeboats out of the
Mhm.
field, so their lifeboat is at least active.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Give it a shot.
I mean,
All right.
that's what I'm saying. That's the best I can do. Is
Same, yeah. So what do we do?
I'm gonna just,
How do we do this?
just roll a d20 for me? Let's see if... Just gonna give it a 50-50 chance of working.
give it a big money.
There you go.
Whoa!
You got them. All right, so you are able to tow them to your hammerhead.
Okay.
So you have got 4 storm giants on board the hammerhead now.
Oh,
Wow,
Alrighty.
4. I only said, whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
there were 2 more, one more deck below. So
Let's hope they don't, decide to go all crazy and they'll kill us all.
yeah. If we can just get them outside the field, then their lifeboat would work, and they'd be able to go right up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep. And then they can go the rest of the way to our ship so we don't have to do all that backtracking.
Right.
they introduced
Yeah, we
themselves.
give them
They introduce themselves as Aeneas, Blothor, Phyto, and Rainier.
Bro, when you said Blothor, the first thing that my brain went to was Gwar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the name of the lead singer now. Now that Dave Brockie died.
Yeah.
The Storm Giants thank you. We owe you our lives. If you don't want to feed us, you might want to ferry some of our food and supplies back, at least until we get to a port or something. Anything on our ship that you want is yours. There is gold, there is platinum, there is magic.
Okay.
Are there any like traps or anything we should be aware of, or
No.
Okay. Then yeah, I think we should bring some of the food back along with the treasure and junk.
Yeah, I agree. Because we're going to need to feed them, and they're going to eat a lot more than we will.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we have enough rations to get their butts back to port.
No, so we should probably do that anyway. Alright, will do. So yes, that's our next trip, back to their ship. Grab stuff, bring back. I don't know how many trips this is going to take, but it's probably going to take more than a day's worth of trips.
Probably a couple.
Oh, that's all right. We're being the good guys. That's okay. We're not murder hoboing.
No hobo.
Yeah, no hobo.
Roll20 should really work on this interface.
I'm not going to disagree with that statement at all.
I will.
I mean,
feign
Fantasy Grounds
ignorance.
is a thing, but I don't have to rebuy all my books.
Yep, I've invested too much into Roll20. I can't.
Yep,
I can't go back
same.
now. I can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, I can't pull out.
It's probably like kind of what they count on too. So, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Do what I do. Feign ignorance.
As much.
Especially the map layouts and stuff like that. They need to make it easier. I agree.
Two things that would
Isn't he trying to
really,
build-
really help with laying out maps is just if the handle and the resize and rotate handles would stay the same size no matter what zoom level you're at. That would really help. And if snapping was like, I don't know, just handled differently. I don't know. Like, you can turn it on and turn it off, but it's like weird things sometimes happen if you change your object to a drawing, and it's just, it can be, it won't snap, but it can do weird things sometimes.
Well, what I would like to see is for them to integrate a full-fledged map-making API into the system itself, so you could like hook up a stylus and like draw your maps out like you can with, like Dungeon Draft.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would like to see.
That would be kind of sexy. But
Or like there's the web plugin where you can like move your character sheets off of D&D Beyond onto Roll20 and back and forth.
Yeah.
I
Something
would
like that for Incarnate would be awesome.
Oh yeah, with the map. Oh, that would be so nice. Mm-hmm.
So these various cannons are in good working order. Some of the armaments on the front deck, foredeck, have been destroyed. It looks like they've been, so at this point you would realize they've been attacked by Blacklight.
Yeah, it looks that way probably from the scorch marks and everything. The problem is right now, like I said, worry about the food. It would be awesome to be able to pull these cannons back, but I think these cannons are probably as big as our skiv.
Yeah, they're
Almost,
not. They're
yeah.
not going to come back with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I guess. Well, let's just roll investigations in theater to mine this instead of trying to do maps for every individual area.
I would agree.
Since we're pretty sure it's clear, they told us there was no traps. Split up and roll the investigates.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good. $23.
Yeah.
Uh,
Please, dice gods.
so you have found the food.
Oh.
Not his strong suit. He's not very smart. He's not smart or... Well, he's above average intelligence. He's not...
Yeah,
Galaxy
not
brain.
wizard or whatever, yeah.
He's not galaxy brain. His whole 10 charisma.
Could I figure out that if 1,200 pounds of food and water, would that be enough for all 4 giants for like 2 weeks, a month, a day?
It's about a week and a half to 2 weeks, you're guessing.
Okay, we might need more.
Broden and APOC find nothing on this pass. Urkin finds the mother lode. Oh, nope, not that.
I wonder if there's any way to disable that artifact, but there's the black hole thing that worries me.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if I want to get close to that. Oh, dang.
Oh, shit.
Hammer of Resistance. Chainmail Lightning. Holy smokes.
Those Boots of the Winterlands aren't bad either.
What did they do?
If I remember correctly, they give you frost resistance.
Oh, that'd be nice. Okay. So we've got about 3 weeks worth of giant food.
Yeah.
I think that would be enough. What do you think?
Yeah, easily.
Okay. Then we're good
You
looking
ignore
for food.
difficult terrain on ice and snow, tolerate temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit,
Oh, that's nice.
and resistance to cold damage. So I said they're not horrible. Those are not horrible at all.
No, not terrible, not horrible there. Yeah. Okay, so should we go back to the boat and drop off the food?
Yeah, I would say load as much of the food on there as we can to start with.
Okay. How many trips will it take to load all 20 pounds of food and water?
Probably like 3.
Okay. I'm willing to do all 3. Are you guys?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we're done with the Storm Giant ship.
Yep.
So you have to take these guys back to port and drop them off.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna mostly theater to mine that, but I am gonna see if there's any encounters. Yeah, what is it?
Well, I was going to say, I thought we were just going to keep them on the boat as we keep searching this derelict ship zone. That's why we brought so much food and junk. Because we were just going to keep searching, I thought.
You could do it that way. I was thinking, it is about a what is it, 3 or 4 day trip back to Skyport.
Yeah,
But,
so we have some time.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, what was your thinking, Apoc?
I mean, I don't mind getting him back there because the thing is something tells me that Dragon Boy there is on that Leviathan. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get near it. Maybe do some research and see if there's any information we can pick up about that, on at least
About
how
the
to disarm it or something.
about the field.
Yeah, because we're pretty much fucked inside that thing. Like, there's really no way to get in there. Where, like, I mean, even if we get in there, like, if I could get close enough, I'm probably fast enough and quiet enough to, like, at least get some intel. But we can't really fight that thing inside that field because that makes a lot of our shit just completely fucking useless. You know what I mean?
Makes
Well, it
a
makes
lot
me
of
basically useless.
makes a lot of her abilities also negated.
Yeah. It, like, Brolin's down, reduced to melee. You're reduced to melee. I don't know if the sword. I don't know if our weapons work in there.
I have ranged weapons.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't know if our weapons work in there. I mean, like I said, we don't really have a rogue. I think that if you could get me close enough to it, the problem is there's a black hole, and the event horizon on that thing is a lot bigger than what it is.
Okay, so just doing some more investigating is what you'd like to see if we can figure out the Leviathan or figure out how to stop this zone.
First we'd have to figure out how to shut the dome, you know, if we can shut it down.
Okay.
Because in order to even get close enough on that little skiff to that Leviathan and be able to get the fuck out of there, like, we have to shut down that anti-magic field. There's no way that we can fight a dragon.
Well, what if we just, like, piss off the dragon and have it follow us outside of the field, and then that's when we're on our ship and we...
That would work, but I don't know if we're going to be able to outrun it on that little skiff, dude. That's my thoughts on that. And if we get caught on that little skiff by that dragon, we're fucked, bro.
Yeah, that is... Okay,
that's GG. That's game over. That's like soft reboot, start new characters.
Hard reboot.
Game over.
Yeah.
That's game over. That's my thoughts on that. It's more of a safety thing than you know what I mean? More than anything. Like, if you could get me close enough to it, I could board it. I probably, 80% of the time you're going to pass your checks. My shit's high enough. Like, I could infiltrate and get a look around, but, I mean...
Where would we go to find this information?
We've seen my investigate... I don't know. That's the problem, is I have no idea where we would get that type of information on what even caused an anomaly like this. Outside of you saw that there was some type of artifact, and I don't know, maybe figure out the type of artifact that's capable of creating something like that, because that is a astronomically huge anti-magic field.
Yeah, and I'm going, that's great. I would love to, like, study it or figure out what it is, but if we don't know what it even is, we don't know where to go. Well, we don't even
know how to break it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't care about studying it. I just want to know how to break it.
Well, I would like to study it, but okay.
Well, yeah, no, I get that. Your character has different motivations than mine does. So yeah, I would say haul him back to port, bro, and see if there's any information at all that we can obtain on this thing. Because, for one, we don't know if the skiff's going to make it in there and make it back out.
Well, is there, like, a giant, like, solar library containing, like, eons of knowledge anywhere? Is there...
I know, is there some form of interstellar candlekeep?
Well, yeah, I'm sure there is somewhere. I don't know where it is. You don't know where it is, but your best bet is going to be go back to Skyport. That's the only populated port that you're aware of in the system.
Right.
Drop the giants off and see if you can find a sage or anybody who is knowledgeable. And if you can't find them there, maybe you can go down to the surface of Century and find one there.
Exactly. That was my thoughts on this exactly, because if that's the only ship that we've seen that's in the right area,
Yep.
that matches the description of the scry, that would be big enough to handle something like that.
Okay, but is there a way that we could keep an eye on it to see if Blacklight is actually there? I mean, I'd love to have confirmation this is its hold before we leave, because then we know, oh, we can set a trap here. Oh, we could whatever. Intercept him before he goes back running here if we run into him outside of the field and we do that whole damaging thing again. Because if we know where this is, we could try to head him off before he gets here to recoup.
Scry on the ship itself.
Yeah, I would imagine you should be able to do some kind of more detailed scrying or some kind of different perspectives at this point, now that you've seen the exterior, assuming it is the same ship, which seems like a safe assumption to me.
Okay. The only problem is when you said we were level 9, not level 8, that's when I have the ability to scry. But since you said we're level 8, not 9, I technically don't have the ability to scry. So that was my fault. Sorry.
Let's see. You have...
Because at level 9, that's when then I get level 5.
53,486 experience.
53,000? How much?
Huh?
Type that in chat for me, please. Your numbers were way too fast for my brain to pick that up.
Well,
oh no, that is enough to level us.
That's level 9.
Oh, it is. Oh. Okay, well, I already have my spells picked then, so yeah, we've got scrying, and I don't need to worry about things. We're good.
That's what I'm saying. Scry the ship and keep an eye on it. And if he
Urkin
comes
hasn't
in or
leveled
out, yet. I haven't leveled yet either. I was only level 8.
Why
don't we take a minute and do that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's literally all it'll take me to.
Just need to do the health thing.
All I did was get a movement speed increase. Yay! I'm even faster now!
Yeah! Holy crap.
Oh, but I also gained the ability to run along vertical surfaces across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
Gross.
Yeah, I can literally run up the wall and across the ceiling.
Gross. Oh my lord. Alright. Okay. Then, yeah, heck. I'd like to scry on the ship then, dang.
Oh, and my movement speed increases by 5 feet.
Good lord, what the heck?
Lovely.
Freaking monks.
That's all they do though, bro. They punch stuff and move fast. That's it.
Freaking monks.
I drink and I know stuff.
That's exactly it right there.
There we go. I'm going to level Broden and Urkin too. I'm sure they won't mind.
No. Okay, so then when we're halfway to Skyport, I'd like to scry on the ship.
Okay. And go ahead and cast it into chat.
Oh, right. That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
But if you're just scrying on the ship itself, it's an inanimate object, and it has to know that you're scrying on it to get a save.
You can see a very large and very gothic-looking structure when you look at this ship. It's got spires and all that ornamentation, a lot of stained glass windows.
Reminiscent of what I saw with the dragon?
Yeah, make a, it's the same style. Let's call it investigation. Make an investigation check. And while we'll say you're looking around as you're scrying. Okay, so You spot something that you recognize from the room, one of the stained glass designs.
Okay. I let
So
know.
you're looking at the same stained glass design. So
All right, I let the party know this is what I saw before. He is definitely in the Leviathan.
Okay.
Well, that's where I saw him before. I don't know if he's currently in the Leviathan. Once I sleep, I'll scry actually on the dragon itself.
it's a she, by the way.
Oh, she. Forgive me. Sorry.
It's
I'll
okay.
I'll scry on her. Well, now you're making me feel dirty because I'm like a peeping Tom now. Thank you very much.
So this is strange. Broden ended up with a bunch more hit points than Urkin did. I'm not quite sure how that happened.
The rolls.
Yeah, good rolls. I'm gonna just double check on Urkin.
I know Urkin rolled like 1s and 2s in some cases.
So happy I can use stealth
55.
again.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a little above average. I guess Broden must just be getting amazing rolls.
What
you
are
can look
they
back
at?
in chat. You can look back in chat.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have to
I
dig
know.
through a lot of
Yeah,
chat.
I know.
But I'm almost certain that's what it is that Broden just got much better rolls.
What health are they at?
One sec. Yeah, he's 10 shy of the maximum possible
Oh, wow.
at 9th level. So he rolled... I rolled a 5. He would have had to roll a 4 and then 8s on every other level. I think there was a bookkeeping error that happened there. I wonder if maybe the last total was what it was supposed to have been on 9th level, but he just didn't actually level it. Okay. That would make more sense, because I'm pretty confident that he is not 10 hit points shy of the maximum he could possibly have.
Very lucky. Otherwise.
It's possible, but it is astronomically improbable.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting at 73. Am I the lowest hit points, or?
I've got Broden at 85, and I've got Urkin at 98. No.
Oh, I'm not.
That-
I'm not too far behind.
I've got fucking 79.
Urkin and Broden are both at 85.
Oh, I'm almost tied with you. Yes.
Yeah, you're not too squishy.
Yeah, that's why I put my 18 in Constitution.
I have really good armor class, and I have evasion, and there's other things in there that make me a little tankier.
Okay.
And the fact that I can fucking disengage, like, with no problem.
Yeah, that's your best friend.
Yeah. Well, they're hit and run. They're skirmishers. They're not supposed to be frontliners.
Yeah. I just hated having always a squishy wizard, so I put my 18 in Constitution.
Well, you can offset that with your racials anyway, and start with an 18 in Constitution and an 18 in your intelligence.
Yeah, I'm sitting with a 20 in my intelligence and 18 in Constitution.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a Wand of Wonder
So
into the giant ship, and the only person who can use that is Dalen, so I'm just going to put it in his... assuming nobody objects, I'm just going to put it right into his inventory.
Nope, go for it.
What's going in my inventory?
Wand of Wonder.
Oh, okay. Nobody else can use Wand of Wonder?
Well, anybody can use a wand they can attune to it, but
Yeah.
That's probably best for you.
Oh, okay. What does it do?
Bunch of
got all
different
kinds
things.
effects.
Ah, okay.
It does a bunch of things. Okay, wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use one of your actions to expend one of the charges. Choose the target within 120 feet of you. Roll a d100 to the consulting table to find out what it does. It can cast slow, fairy fire. It can stun them, gust of wind, detect thoughts, stinking cloud, all kinds of shit, dude. Like,
Oh, wow, okay.
it's just like random magic. You just like, I'm using my wand of wonder on them, and roll and find out what it does.
Okay, so it's more like Wand of Chaos.
Wand of random magic, yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that.
No, it does have some good shit in there, though. You could summon a rhinoceros on them.
Ooh. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I could, yeah, 100. Well, I have spell sniper, so I could cast a.
A cloud
I could
of
summon a
600
rhinoceros.
oversized butterflies fills a. You don't get to pick. It's literally a dice roll. A
Yep,
cloud of 600 oversized butterflies fills a 30-foot radius centered on the target.
Oh wow.
They become heavily. The area becomes heavily obscured. The butterflies remain for 10 minutes. Like, it does shit like that, bro.
Oh wow. But it doesn't like kill them, like cast fireball or something.
Heavily obscured is fucking gnarly, bro.
Oh,
You
I
can't
know.
see
I'm
anything
just.
that's more than 5 feet away from you, and like it gives you complete cover, and anybody who's outside of that. So you hit a ranged combatant with that, they're fucked. They got to get outside of it. Like,
Oh yeah. I'm just saying. I wonder if I can use it to dick around, or will it actually like kill someone and then the guards are trying
oh
to?
no, it could cast.
kill
It
me.
could cast lightning bolt.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not a play wand. That's a.
Like, there's
Okay.
there's some shit that it does that's kind of inane, and other shit it kind of just nukes stuff. So
Don't use lightly.
why not? It's fun.
But it's fun.
I hold up the wand and I say to myself very quietly, "You're a wizard, Dalen. Thank you for getting that reference." That just proves you have kids. Yep.
All right. So you're looking for a sage, yeah?
Yes.
Someone with knowledge. Yep.
So let's see. After searching Skyport for a few days, you cannot find a sage.
Okay.
They do tell you to go to. There's a major city on Century that they orbit around. So if you take your skiff down there, or your whole ship if you want to, whatever.
Oh,
Skiff,
Sorry.
skiffs are a little freaky on re-entry, but you can do it.
Do the giants know anything about this? Like, do they have any sort of knowledge of what this thing could be or anything?
Well, when they the anti-magic field, no. And when they talk about fighting Blacklight, they pretty much tell you a lot of what you already know.
Okay.
It's a celestial or void dragon. It's got a radiant breath weapon, and pretty nasty. It can definitely do some damage, and it tends to go after the armaments first on the ship. And it killed three giants. Once it realized, and it didn't really like try to put itself in harm's way. It just left us there to, come back later at her convenience and kill us, or just wait for us to die. And
Did she attack always from range, or did she ever like get into melee range?
she was almost mostly at range, and then when she ran out of breath weapon, she landed.
Okay.
And yeah. So, and she has a insanity ability that projects in a large radius.
Oh, that's good to know. How many times did she fire her breath weapon?
3?
3? 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
Okay, so she's got at least 3. That's good to know. Do they have any idea on what the range of this insanity attack is? Like, how far away was she when
It's really
you
big.
started to notice?
All they know for sure is it's really big.
Okay. Really big. Got it.
AKA,
Okay.
don't misstep and try to put the dragon in a chokehold.
Yeah. You'll go insane.
That was pretty an insane move anyway.
Okay. Do we drop off the giants at Skyport, or where do they want to get dropped off?
Well, actually, if you're going all the way down to Century, if you don't mind, they would like to just go down to Century.
We'll
Yeah,
land
sure.
the whole ship down there then.
Mm-hmm.
And they thank you and bid you adieu, take their food and water, and they're on their way to find a new home.
Bid them adieu. Well wishes and safe travels.
Thank you for not eating us.
Yeah, they really thank you. Okay. So we go down to or we're already down there because we bid the giants adieu.
This map might not behave, but if you can zoom out all the way, you might be able to use it.
Oh, wow, yeah. Ooh. Look at that big boy.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the ice planet.
That's
I was going to say that. Yeah, that looks like Hoth.
Century is the ice planet. Urkin is the
Biddable.
the Class M planet.
Nice blender render there.
Something I found online. You might be right. It might. I just got Blender actually. I just started playing with it. It looks like it does pretty much most of what Maya does. I've been kind of worried about.
It does everything Maya does, just in a far, far less user-friendly way.
Oh goodness gracious! Okay.
Yeah. Just know when you're going through your cycles and your materials, you're gonna want to gouge your own eyeballs out. It's a pain in the ass.
Well, that's too bad.
They made it worse too, dude. I don't know how you can make it worse. They added more functionality and just made it worse somehow.
Well, I'll get there. We'll see what happens. So, you land in the docks of a very large city. Actually, hammerheads can't land. Hammerheads will dock at a space dock. I think they're one of the ones that can't land. And
we do whatever we need to.
So, asking around about a sage that has astronomical knowledge. Within a few hours, you are directed to the sage's tower.
Okay.
And he has He has a astronomical observation deck with an astrolabe and all this interesting stuff.
Fancy. Okay. Well, would you explain to him what you observed?
There was this artifact that was in the midst of a black hole projecting this anti-magic field within a extremely large distance, a distance that I've never knew even possible. It nullifies magic, potions, magical items. It's very indiscriminate, all magic. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Come across something like this? Any knowledge on it?
Like a malevolent winking dancer, the black sphere at the center of the Sargasso spires in place, an endless pirouette in a sea of sorrow. Asteroids are inexorably swept toward it in an ever-narrowing spiral. Chunks of rock kiss the orb and vanish. Was it crushed into oblivion or transported to another space and time? The orb is unnatural, no doubt to blame for the accursed Sargasso. And to dwell in baneful glare must drive away sanity before long.
In common, please.
That sanity would vanish before oh great a sight, that none can withstand its wicked blows and its sorrowful gaze.
That
Staring
was
upon
Dom's
it
immediate
drives-
response. In common, please.
The Lich's Tear is a result of a battle between the Ice Mage and the twin Liches, Delgarnoth and Delgranel, who made their home in Morwake centuries ago. During his last voyage to explore the inner sphere of asteroids around the sun, the Ice Mage discovered and battled the pair of undead mages. Ultimately, the Ice Mage realized he was too weak to vanquish his foes, and so summoned one of his spheres of annihilation from Skyport. He used the sphere to destroy one of them, but before he could finish off the other, Delgarnoth had opened a gate nearby, hoping that the sphere would be destroyed in the process. What resulted was a terrific rending of wild space, which catapulted the Ice Mage and Delgarnoth into another plane of existence, from which neither has yet to return.
So what you're telling me was he broke a sphere of annihilation.
The Lich's Tear was born from the implosion generated by the contact of Delgaroth's gate with the Ice Mage's sphere of annihilation. The sphere projects an anti-magic field around the Sea of Sorrow, except in a 50-mile radius right within the eye. That is an unpredictable, wild vortex of wild magic. A gate to everywhere or nowhere, depending upon the whim of the universe. If anything comes into contact with the black orb's surface, it will be destroyed or possibly transported to somewhere else. It's
Do we know? Sorry.
hard to say which.
Do we know what plane this ice wizard went to?
So what you're telling me here in lore wise is that these two liches got in a fight with this guy. He summoned his orb of annihilation. The other dude opened a gate on it.
Yeah.
Hoping to destroy it.
Well, whoa, holy Christ. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do we know what plane, or does the legend speak of what plane the ice wizard was banished to?
No, and I have not discovered the plane of existence yet. I search, but I have not found. I have, however, kept an observation on the Lich's Tear, and from here it looks to be stable where it is, but it would, of course, be better off if it were gone. Because of the Tear's tenuous link with the outer planes, the sphere exerts a harmful effect on any who spend too much time in its presence. if you get within the epicenter, you come out under its evil influence, becoming more angry and violent than usual after a few days, and possibly go insane. My belief is that Blacklight has succumbed to this madness.
Is there a way to reverse it?
The Lich's Tear can be destroyed by successfully casting a gate spell anywhere within the eye at the epicenter of the Sea of Sorrow.
Oh, I mean, is there any way to counteract these evil intentions that a creature falls under?
By destroying the Lich's Tear.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I can't create a gate, and we can't cast magic in there, so we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, the thing is if you get close enough, there's the wild magic. My character wouldn't know this.
Mine might.
But me as a player, that is dangerous as fuck either way. Okay, so if we get close enough to that thing, because basically what happened is he cast the gate spell on it initially. A spatial rift opened up and pulled them into another random plane.
Yep.
Leaving the gate and the residual essence of that giant.
Yep.
Our
Still there.
best bet. I don't want to metagame this. In my character. I know how to get rid of it. But I don't want to say it out loud. You basically throw the fucking thing in a portable hole because we can't cast spells in there. And if we get close enough, the wild magic it's activated. You want to throw it in a portable hole because it'll suck it to an extra dimensional space and get rid of it.
Oh, we don't have anything like that.
We have a bag of holding.
Oh, that's technically... Well, yeah, but we have to get super close, and by that time...
Yeah, that's why I said it. That's why I was saying a portable hole, because they're much bigger, and
okay.
The gravitational force of it, it would just basically come in contact with it, suck it into an extra dimensional space, it would suck it inside the portable hole. But as a player, I know that. My character doesn't know that. So,
well, we were commissioned to kill Blacklight. We weren't commissioned to deal with this astral anomaly.
We're not going to be able to kill Blacklight until we get rid of this astral anomaly.
Yes, we can. We got to piss him off and get him to come out. Or piss her off, excuse me, and get her to come out. You know, we could figure out what is her...
Do you want to roll a Knowledge Arcana and see if you would know that? DM's going to have to set a DC for that.
Oh, the Sage did tell you that putting it into an extra dimensional space Gate will do it, or... Yeah, if you had a portable hole. It's probably much bigger than a portable hole, though.
Gotcha. I mean, we could probably buy a gate scroll that you'd be able to cast. The problem is the wild magic.
But you can't cast magic inside the zone.
What I'm saying is if we got close enough
to it... You can if you're close enough.
If you're close enough to it, you can cast. The problem is the wild magic could cause that spell to do something else entirely.
Yeah. Or it could fall under the evil influence, like Blacklight.
Well, that will take hold, but it takes time.
It takes time.
Okay.
You will feel the evil influence, but you can't really fully fall under it right away. It'll be a few days.
Well, heck, should we just give it a whirl? Go buy a gate scroll and see what the heck happens?
Get a couple of them.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, should we just, what the heck, give it a whirl?
Yeah, that's literally what he just told us. That's...
Okay.
I mean, it's risky as fuck, dude, because it can still suck us all in.
Yep.
Because the gate spell doesn't automatically destroy it.
Yeah.
And like you said, unless we could find somebody who could make us a fucking 100-foot sheet of portable hole,
Yeah, you could theoretically have one made that was big enough.
I would probably be a fucking cost us a fortune, but we could do it.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of already have a fortune between all of us, I think. I mean, me alone, I'm sitting on 131,375 platinum.
Holy Christ! Okay. That I mean, we could try the gate spell, but like I said, that as a player, I would, my character. Okay, you know what I mean. He's gonna defer to somebody who's more about magic. Me, I would know that it's either the portal's gonna move it to an extra dimensional space for us and trap it in its own demi plane, basically.
Yep.
It's gonna destroy it, or it's gonna suck us all in.
Yeah, or it does. It's infinity or negative infinity. Yeah.
Right. It's either there's two good outcomes and one that fucking sucks.
Yep. I don't know. Me the person. I don't know magic, but I know mathematics, and mathematics says you screwed.
There's a 33% chance for us to party wipe just by casting that spell. Whereas I would much rather buy like an enormous portable hole
and just suck. Yeah.
and
Put it on the outside and suck it in slowly.
Right.
Well, heck, let's see how much this gigantic portable hole thing would cost, because it sounds like it might be a lot safer.
Oh boy. Good golly, Miss Molly.
I'm just saying, like, I would much rather not party wipe trying to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, and heck, we could go back and...
Hey, you know what? We could buy, like, a fucking shit ton of gate scrolls and hope for the best. You have Spell Sniper, you can cast it from far enough away that we will not be in the 180-foot radius or whatever it is.
That's true, it will be at 240.
Like, you do have Spell Sniper.
Yep.
We can be outside of the radius, so we can try it and then hope the magic table doesn't cast a fireball centered on you.
Well, do we know what the radius is, though? Do we know it's 180?
Well, this one might be a homebrewed one. I just know an actual Sphere of Annihilation, it's 180. Right off the top of my head. And I don't want to metagame it like that. That's what I'm saying. My character would just go along with whatever the fuck. But as a player, I know that's fucking...
Yeah, and me, as a player, I don't have a clue of what this stuff is.
Well, for a 6-foot wide portable hole, that's the standard portable hole, it's 20,000 gold.
Right. It's 2,000 platinum for a little one.
Oh, wow. I only have... Yeah, okay. I couldn't buy one by myself.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to cost us a fucking fortune. So buy a bunch of gate scrolls and hope for the best.
It will.
What the hell?
The cost of the portable hole that you would be buying would far exceed your payout for this mission.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The cost of that's going to be astronomical.
And you couldn't reuse it. Like, you could only use it for this one thing. And
no,
then...
that's it. It would be done. You would literally be trapping a giant Sphere of Annihilation that was a planet ender, basically, in it.
I couldn't copy it into my spell book?
It's not a spell. It's a magic item.
No, gate is what he's saying.
Oh, gate?
Gate, yeah.
Gate is... Yeah. I want to say gate's a cleric spell. But
crap.
Let me double check.
Okay. Because truthfully, we could just buy one and I could just keep casting the crap out of that thing. If I'm at the right level.
Okay, it's,
it's
9th level
conjuration
for cleric, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard.
Oh, I am not even close to that.
And
yeah.
For those scrolls, we're looking at probably 12 grand each anyway.
This is what I'm saying. We weren't paid to get rid of this astral anomaly. We're paid to kill a dragon. Let's go kill the dragon and forget this astral anomaly.
Could.
Just like, what's that called? Those fishes.
Our reward. Check this out. This is both my player thoughts and we're all pretty geared. We're all pretty geared out.
Mm-hmm.
Money is not really any concern, and there will always be more money from the next job. Wouldn't you rather say that you literally saved probably the majority of a solar system?
No, I'd rather just live.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is that I mean, we can lure it out, but we know that it's going to fight until it gets hurt, and then it's going to run, and we have to be able to chase it. We can't chase it with that field up.
That's where we do the anglerfish maneuver. We lure it out. We lure it out far enough to where we had it basically before. Since now we know where it's going, once it flees, we can try to head it off. Because the only reason it didn't work the first time was because we had no clue where it was going.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if we had a repeat of that,
let's give it a try. If worst comes to worst,
we could kill it.
How much is a gate scroll going to cost me, DM? I got like close to 400 platinum on me. Can I at least buy one? No, I can't even buy one.
How much are you short? 1,600?
Something like that. I can't cast it anyway.
I can't technically either.
You can from a scroll.
Oh, because right, it's a scroll.
Yeah, you can from a scroll.
Yeah.
Okay, I can contribute 1,300 platinum. And does
cost?
I thought it was two. I thought he said 2,000 platinum.
I know the material components
scroll
for
is
that
considered
alone.
legendary, so it's going to be no less than 50,000 gold for a scroll, one scroll of gate.
And that would be 2,500 platinum.
5,000 platinum.
5,000.
5,000. Oh shoot! Yeah, I only have 1/5 of that basically.
Yeah, we don't even have enough money to pay for that. Then I think we sold off everything that we brought back with us too. We don't even have no money to pay for that. So
we'd have to drag those ships back to make the money.
Yeah, we can't drag the ships back unless we can bring it down too, because we can't get our ship in there to drag them back.
Tarum says to you, he's like, well, you know, you guys are speaking in much more practical, immediate terms than I really expected to hear. Are you actually going out to destroy this thing?
That's the hope. Yeah.
Well, in order to destroy the dragon, we have to be able to destroy the tier.
Well, some of us are saying that. Others are not.
Maybe there is another way.
Well, we could try to lure him out. Piss it off.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, we could go to wait for it to get close enough to the ship to actually attack, and once it's close enough to actually attack the ship, then start lighting it up so it doesn't have a chance to get away and cut it off. Because it's going to fall back to.
Exactly, but I was thinking that we have harpoons on the ship, don't we?
Ooh.
No, you have ballista, catapults.
Yes. But the ballista, we could have it where it actually fires, but we have a rope on it so that it's not able to run away. Exactly, we chain it up.
Yeah, I suppose you could do that.
Because a ballista.
From the catapults, I know from the catapults you can fire like big bolas from them.
Bolas? What's that?
A bola? It's like 3 weighted like spiked balls with the chains in between.
This is in space. There's no gravity.
Okay. Well, then ballistas wouldn't work real well, would they?
Yeah, we'd have to use the harpoon.
I'm just saying, ballistas wouldn't really work in space either.
Well, no. We could, just like a whale in the ocean.
Oh, okay.
We just hook it up to our ship.
Yeah.
So that it has to tug against our ship. So if it's in full reverse, we might be moving towards the field, but we're moving so slowly, we could maybe deal it a killing blow before it enters the field.
It's always possible that the dragon doesn't have the power to overcome the thrust of your ship, even, or the other way around.
Yeah,
your ship.
I mean, we could harpoon it and ram the fucking ship straight into it and light it up point blank.
We very well could do that too. Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a lot more we could be doing with this anglerfish idea. Piss it off and get it to come out, and then we light it up, kill it, or something.
I'm down. Let's do it.
So how do you piss it off and get it to come out?
That's the next question. That's where I'd want to talk to the giants again. Am I able to find the giants?
Yeah, you can find them pretty easily.
Okay.
They're giants.
Wow, I don't. Okay, wonderful. I don't know if they were on a different continent or what, but okay.
Oh, they don't move that fast. I mean, they're walking out of the city right now.
Oh, okay, good. Hey, wait, fellas, or madams, I don't know gender very well with giants. Do you have time to answer some questions?
I'm already saved. No, nothing. Okay, sure.
Sorry.
Martin, can I please talk to you about your Lord and Savior, Pimp Elf?
Oh. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. That is funny.
No, seriously, what do you
When
mean?
you wondering, Blacklight, when she attacked your ship, was your ship like crippled or what? Why did she go after your ship?
Presumably, well, it was. Gosh, must have been a day or two after we entered the field, and
March.
we were unable to move or defend ourselves, and so we assumed that she was, after the loot, after the ship and the loot.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you think she knew about your ship's loot?
She probably just patrols the um, Sea of Sorrows and waits for ships to go derelict in there. Apparently, sometimes she comes out too, but how, why, and when is unknown.
Okay.
That gives me an idea right there.
Yeah, it gives me one too. What's your idea?
Cut the engines and make it look like we're just adrift.
Yep. Or that's a nice one. I was also thinking, because this is space and an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by a net outside force, we could technically shoot or launch or whatever a whole bunch of salvo basically at the derelict Leviathan and just start battering on its hull and piss it off.
Yes. We have.
That's a possibility, but it's going to be it's theoretically possible, but it's going to be from the outside of that ring. It's going to be such a tiny target. Those icons are not to scale. It's
Right.
Yep.
It's many thousands of miles away.
Yep. But again, if we just take basically, if we have unlimited ammo, we just keep doing it until the thing comes out.
Yeah, I would say just cut the engines, make it slick derelict.
Okay, let's try that first
Make
then.
every appearance of the ship that it's just afloat and adrift, and get us into orbit on the outside of that shell.
Okay, but then when she comes out, what do we do? We
wait for her to get close enough and ambush.
But if we launch the harpoons to drag her out, what if she is more powerful than our ship and she drags us in? Then we actually are derelict and we're screwed.
Well, you just fire the shit back up, bro. That's what I'm saying. You have to assume that she's stronger than the ship's engines. I'm doubting that.
I don't know if I'd want to make that assumption.
I'm willing to risk it. I'd say just put us afloat so she thinks that we're afloat, and just wait.
And just be ready to cut the ropes if she starts pulling you.
Literally pop the chains.
Okay. Then
take the chains and the harpoon with her.
And we'll just go buy more harpoons and chains and crap next time. Okay. I like this. Let's do it. Where do we go buy these harpoons and chains?
You can get them planet side for a few bucks cheaper, or you can get them at Skyport.
Let's get them here on planet side while we're here.
And also point of fact, shutting down the Lich's Tier will enable any ship, assuming that its crew are still alive, to bolt. So it's occurring to you there's probably a lot of loot in the Sea of Sorrows.
That's where my thoughts on it exactly was we should shut it down because, like, for one, that Gnome derelict ship that's there, that thing is fucking expensive. Like, that's just thousands of platinum just floating there.
Yeah, and then there's the
tens of thousands of platinum floating around the outside of it.
there's the Galleon. You spotted 2 Elven Man of Wars. And then there's the Leviathan, of course. And there's a lot of other ships and parts just floating.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if we can shut that down,
Mm-hmm.
what do dragons like to do? They like to hoard stuff. I'm willing to bet that Leviathan is loaded with that dragon's hoard.
That's where we can take our little skiff, and because we killed the dragon, so we could do the skiff for the next 2 months, transporting cargo.
Well, or we could skip in there and shut that down too.
But we don't have the ability to shut it down. That's the problem.
There might be other ways.
There's got to be other ways.
I don't want to go there and have my mind get messed up by that thing.
You'll be all right. It'll be fun to roleplay.
Oh god. Okay, so
I'd rather have a fucked up character than a dead one. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. So do we kill the dragon first and then we shut it down, or do we try to shut it down?
Let's try to get the dragon out of there first and get rid of the dragon. Because then maybe the pay from the dragon will give us enough that we can shut down the tier. And I'm sure that there'll be a big fucking reward from anybody that we get out of there alive.
Okay, then let's do that. Let's kill this dragon first, and then let's shut down this tier of holy crap, it's going to kill us all.
It'll be fun.
Okay. Alright, let's go for it. I'm on board.
Mandarin oranges are delicious. On a side note. Okay, yeah, let's pick up these harpoons. What's the cost on that big daddy?
You are going to spend about 400 gold on harpoons, chains, and yada yada.
I'll pick up the whole cost because it was my idea, so I'll pay all 400 gold.
Okay.
Oh, cool, I can zoom back in now.
Woohoo!
Okay, here's what we're going to want to do. We want that thing not facing inwards.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, on our way to this, could I scry on Blacklight?
Sure can.
Okay. And it's a wisdom, correct?
She needs to make a wisdom save. Assuming you're scrying directly on Blacklight.
Yep. Directly on Blacklight, yep.
Your spell save DC went up some.
Yes, it did.
That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Yeah, baby. That's what we wanted to see.
What the heck?
She is sleeping on a large pile of coinage and baubles and who knows what. Same environment that you've seen her in. So
I relay that to Yongbao that she is currently asleep, so if we just sit here derelict, she might not come out for who knows how long dragon sleep.
I wish we would have bought enough fucking blasting powder. Is there any way we can ram that skiff straight into the side of that Leviathan? Unmanned?
Oh, yeah, put it on autopilot. Well, that's just doing what I said of launching a whole bunch of crap at the Leviathan.
it still requires your aim to be just astronomically perfect.
Nat 20.
So, I mean, you can try. If you want to try it, you can try. It's just going to be really hard.
Instead of using the skiff, let's try some of the ammunition first, if that's what we're going to do.
I think that all of that's out of range, bro.
No, but because it's in space, so the object will keep moving no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with the rules that say it's out of range, but I will say it keeps moving, and you know, if all you're trying to do is just crack the hull and make noise.
Yeah, we're just trying to wake it up.
Yep.
So I mean, you can just start shooting.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Want me to roll for that, boss?
1d20. I think it's plus something. Let me check on +5 or +7 or something like that. Catapult +1, attack bonus +6 with the catapult. Heavy ballista +1, attack bonus is +7. Medium ballista attack bonus is +7. So, and I don't know which one you're shooting, but
Let's go with the heavy ballistas.
+7, yeah, that's nice.
Oh, well, that would help if I hit R instead of D, right?
Woohoo.
you're not really going to know if any of these hit.
Right.
Well,
It's better to just fire off a few rounds at it, though, and fucking hope for the best.
you will
Yeah.
you will know if she reacts, but
Because I'm still concentrating on scrying, and I can hold it for 10 minutes.
Yep.
okay. Urkin wants to play too, so.
Okay.
Urkin fires 2.
You going to bed? Hello?
I'm going to say you have 200 bolts on deck.
Okay.
So you just fired 4 of them, so it's 196. How many of those harpoons with chains do you want? Like 8?
I was going to say at least 2 dozen, just in case.
Okay, we'll call it 2 dozen. Okay, I'm going to fire a total of 10 bolts. Whoever wants to fire them can fire them, but let's fire 6
Okay.
more.
I'll be back in a quick sec.
Okay.
And we got some good aim there.
Two more.
2 more? At least one of those crashed in on it, pissed it off.
Just wait for
Yeah. It sounded
Dalen.
like he was. Sounds like he might have pulled some wife aggro.
Maybe that's what happened to Broden.
So glad I don't have to deal with that. My wife's totally sitting over there just playing her MMO. Totally content with
Yeah.
to let me play my D&D.
Nice. And my wife's upstairs with my daughter.
Bro, she's got it on her computer and her second account on her phone, bro. Like she's over
all-
there going ham.
She's all equipped.
I'm like, she's over there going ham, bro.
That's awesome.
Have I noticed her stirring or anything in this time?
Yeah, she stirred for a moment and started to kind of, her eyelids started getting heavy again, and she started to drift back almost, and then her head bolts up and she starts looking around and gets up and moves
Okay. I relay this to everyone and say, if we're going to play the derelict ship, now would be the time to do it.
Yep. So I guess we would need everybody below deck. Kill any power source, any light, anything like that, and just keep an eye on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she is going to come out in this direction.
Okay.
I will cast Mage Armor on myself below deck quietly.
So probably get the ship floating that direction, and then cut the engine so we're got the momentum behind us.
Good idea.
Whoops. Okay, you got it. Awesome.
And I think I'm going to end there for tonight,
Okay.
so that the others are here if the fight actually occurs, which I think it probably will at this point. So let's tonight's free, and the next one's going to be free too, so don't worry about it. But we'll play again next week, and hopefully everybody will be here. So
Okay.
we're going to be fighting Blacklight.
Woohoo!
Cool. So, good session. Thanks.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
I still want to shut that damn thing down in the middle. I'm totally down.
Yeah.
I feel we need to have a chat. There's something with this obsession that we need to discuss.
I like breaking stuff. It's kind of a thing.
Breaking the game mechanics or breaking items?
I have not broke a single game mechanic. I actually created probably the least overpowered character that I could. It's not that powerful, bro. I have like 2 good saves. Okay, like oh, I can see like a hawk. But don't ask me to investigate anything, because I ain't gonna find shit. Okay.
Man.
Well,
It's not the Paladin Bard Warlock multi-class that break everything in the game.
there will be time to train too if you want to get some ranks and investigate. Well, they don't call it ranks. If you want to get proficiency in investigation, there's probably going to be, not right now, but later there will be time to train.
Yeah, I am freaking doo-doo at that. That's the one thing, is like, I'm super doo-doo at that. And you want me to talk to somebody, that's not going to happen with his 10 charisma. He's just like, yeah. He's not bad with people. He's just not good with them.
Yeah,
Roll me a persuasion check. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might do that. Try to get proficiency in investigation, because then I'll have a +9.
Youch.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I have a 10 charisma. I literally have no modifier at all.
Wow. Yeah.
That was not. You gotta figure he was like cloistered, grew up and his flaw literally is this. Like, this is how well he deals with people right here. You ready for this? This is literally my character's flaw.
Yeah.
That's
how good he is with people.
To say not at all.
Cool, guys. Thanks.
Yep. Well, thank you.
GG, as always.
Cool. And we'll reconvene next week and fight a void dragon.
Hopefully.
Woohoo.
And hopefully not lose.
Yeah, or frankly, even if we win, we get sucked into this black hole thing and we all die anyways.
Well, this is my thoughts on this, is load all of those fucking side ballistas that we have down below that are in the, you know what I mean, the side ports.
Yep.
Load all of those with the harpoons. Light that bitch up and turn the engines on. And drag it away.
I don't. Okay. I will try anything as long as I don't have to get close to it.
I'm not worried about it. Space, no one can hear you die. It's okay.
That doesn't mean you don't die. It just means you die quietly.
It'll be fun.
My character does not want to die a virgin.
Oh,
How
I
old?
put in the side quests here. If anybody looked at the log of the adventure log, there's a side quest that says find Dalen a girlfriend. So
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I put it under.
What spell? Oh, okay. So he needs to make a homunculus,
Oh, God.
right? Or no, a simulacrum of himself.
Ew.
And then he needs to cast alter self on it to change its gender.
Oh, God.
And then
I don't think that would work.
that is
but
the
okay.
D&D. That would work.
No.
That would work. That's D&D Build-A-Bitch right there.
Oh, no, thank you. No.
My daughter's coming down. I'm gonna get going, guys. I will see you next
All
week.
right. Adios.
Have a good one.